Hey guys, I just wanted to actually jump on today and share something with you because each day I'm working in this beautiful studio of mine. I'm working with lots and lots of people. And I just had a gorgeous client who I've been working with for a while, and we had a beautiful breakthrough session around some stuff today. And it was all around happiness and where you obtain happiness from. And I wanted to share this with you because I feel like we grow up in a society where happiness is like placed in a lot of other places, not within us, but it's actually placed from outside of us, or what we can obtain from others and what we can get in receiving happiness. And so, yeah, she had a beautiful breakthrough today around where she was placing her happiness, and her happiness was placed in her partner and in people and friends and work colleagues, and it was placed everywhere outside of herself. So what she had done is actually given her own power away to others to obtain happiness through other things. And so, you know, through this beautiful awareness, she became aware that the power that she had within herself, she was giving the responsibility away to all these other people. And what was really difficult about that was that it took her out of control of her own ability to have her own power in her own happiness. So it then relied upon the actions of others. And so it's very difficult to obtain happiness when you are relying upon others to actually give you that happiness. And so, yeah, this is a massive breakthrough moment. So I wanted to actually just put out a question to everyone, like, where do you actually put your responsibility of happiness? Is it actually outside of yourself? Is it internally within yourself? Like, where do you actually place it? And so it's a really good question to ask yourself, because if you are placing it outside of yourself, you will know, because there is a feeling of sadness that comes up often, or disappointment, you know, when people don't communicate with you in the right way, or you can't get your needs met from your partner, or you're, you know, placing restrictions on yourself, or you don't feel good enough because of what others are saying or doing, or the way they may be treating you. And so I ask you, like, where is your happiness placed? Like, is it you who's working on your happiness? Is it within you? Or is it outside of you? And, you know, it's really brilliant when you work this out, because when you know, and when you have placed happiness, and I've done this as well myself, when I've placed happiness in the hands of others, I've given my responsibility over to others to make them responsible for my happiness. When you realize that you don't have to do that anymore, like, you don't have to hand it over and give them those things for them to actually look after for you or create happiness for you, what happens is that you get to take your own power back. And that's what she did today. She took her own power back, and it was really incredible. So as she decided to cancel and clear all the belief systems that she had and the contract she had to not be responsible for her own happiness, that it existed outside of her and that's the only way she needed to obtain it, she actually had this beautiful activation and connection with herself, in the realization, like, I do not have to rely on anybody else to be happy. Like, it's my job. And so there was huge relief and a huge burden taken off her shoulders, because she was unable to control any of that, and she was able to step into her power of herself. So I ask you, like, where is your happiness, and where do you place it? Like, do you give it to others to be responsible for, or are you stepping into it? So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And there's no right or wrong answer here. We're just playing and just, you know, stepping out to see what actually, yeah, like, where you are. So yeah, text me below. I'd be really interested to hear. Thanks. Have a good day.